the beat. Hey, yes, welcome to the brunch, bitches. We are here. Our intro is so like caffeinated, right? It like cranks, but it gives you like that boost that I'm ready. If you weren't ready after that intro, you ready, right? Right?
Yes.
You are ready.
Yes.
Hey, Arai on Fire. We got Monique Peacock here.
Hey.
Chocolate City's best competitor.
Yes.
You were third runner-up.
Yes.
Okay, but you are a bartender.
Yes.
Okay, so is that the jobs that you were laid off from? Were you bartending?
Oh, actually,
from due to COVID?
Actually, I was a server at Trino, and then I was also doing marketing.
Speaking to your mic.
Okay,
you can move it towards you.
Okay. I was actually doing marketing during the day, and then working as a server.
Oh, that's you,
at
Monique.
Trino. Yeah.
That's you.
That's so cute. Y'all took a cute picture.
Yes. But you were working as a server and you were bartending somewhere else?
Yeah, I was actually doing like my own private events.
Oh,
yeah.
Doing
Everything.
you COVID, you couldn't go in nobody's house?
No.
And you wouldn't want to.
I think I did like 1 or 2 events, but they were outside in the backyard.
Wow.
And that was like not till like June, July.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think everybody's being hit. The hospitality industry, period.
Yes.
Is being hit.
Yeah.
But we're glad to have you here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be
and
here.
Chocolate City's best continued on.
Yes.
Pushed through the pandemic.
It sure
got
did.
you guys virtually online, shaking it up.
Yes.
I was there to see the you guys goodie boxes being boxed up.
Oh, really?
And shipped.
I was excited when I got all
I
that
was
stuff.
excited when I saw it. I said, well, my goodness.
Right. I was not. I knew they were going to ship us alcohol, but I didn't know we were going to get gas. And we
so
were gonna get
let's tell the audience what Chocolate City's best is.
Okay, so Chocolate City's Best is a nonprofit organization that helps people of color, Black, Brown, Hispanic,
Asian,
yes,
people of color,
in the hospitality industry advance in their profession, from either serving or just bartending or mixology. They help with alcohol education and resources to help those people grow in their craft.
Right.
Yeah.
And they give you a platform.
Yes.
Especially women of color.
Oh, yes.
I mean, men too, but especially women of color, because you've been excluded from so many things in the hospitality industry, especially when it comes to the art of mixology.
Exactly.
It's rare that you go places and you would see women of color.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and if it was a man of color, it would normally be a Latin guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or somebody foreign. Like most of the events that I've done, like a lot of events like Cherry Blossom Festival and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's a guy.
It's
and
a male.
He's either foreign and
Yeah.
he's running the show on how to make the cocktails.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be women though.
No,
but it
not at
wouldn't
all.
be a woman no matter what, ethnicity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, Chocolate City's Best is helping to kind of bridge that gap.
Oh, yeah.
And bring, people of color in and spotlight you in the hospitality industry, but especially women.
Yes.
And you made it to third place.
Yes.
Yes.
Which I'm excited and I was shocked about.
You were shocked, Monique?
Yes. It was so much. Everybody was awesome. Like, everybody was phenomenal. Everybody had something to bring to the table.
They
like,
did.
You know what I mean? Like, from their flares.
I was salivating watching the cocktails. And I mean, there you go. Look, there you go. So this was the Angels Envy competition that took place at Capo Deli in Northeast DC.
Yes.
Northwest. That's Northwest DC. And it was they did like a Halloween type theme.
That was my first time.
And I saw you did a great job. You had the Ouija board.
Thank you.
Yeah, I caught you. You were talking to the spirit. Talk to your spirit.
Yes.
Your grandma.
Yes.
She got upset when you called up Lincoln, honey.
She was
when
like,
you called up Lincoln, she said, "What are you talking about?"
She was upset.
There you are. Yes.
You know, she had to pay me back a little bit, but
she did. She did. You called up Grandma's spirit and told her some Lincoln. She was like, wait a minute. No, but you did a great job. How did you feel about your cocktail?
I actually, I felt great about it because I actually got a chance to work with Capri and Greg the night before.
And Capri is one of the founders of Chocolate City's Best.
Yes. So at first I was like scrambling throughout the week, trying to figure out what to use.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then they were like, come over, we're going to figure this out together. And then when I let them try it, they were like, let's redo this. You need something.
You need to add something.
Yeah,
okay.
So we worked together on it, and I was excited about it. So I was like, I felt comfortable about it. So I'm glad that I was able to do that with them. You know what I mean?
And it looked like a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like at first because I was like nervous because I was like, oh my God, I'm around all these people, even the people that trained me. I'm competing. No, why
you were competing against your mentors and the people who actually helped you.
Exactly. So it was like I don't want to do this. I just want to watch. Like, can I just watch? Maybe I'll bar back. I'll do that.
Right. But they were like, no, you're in the competition.
Yeah.
And you found out that you were in the Angels Envy competition online.
Yes.
With everybody else.
Yes. He was like, you want to compete again? I was like, sure, send me the information.
Right.
And on IG, that's what I seen everybody's at name. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm thankful that he even chose me to even do it. And I, like we've talked about before, like just being in the right place at the right time. Cause I literally was I was being interviewed by Dan, who was actually Deadpool. For a bartender's
crazy
small world.
So you were being interviewed for a job by Deadpool. So Deadpool was one of the bartenders. He dressed as Deadpool and he participated in the Angels Envy competition.
Yes.
But that's hilarious.
Yes.
So you were being interviewed, and I actually had some footage of him. I didn't think to send it, but I didn't know that though.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
You can still send it. He's awesome.
But that is so funny. Wow. Did you get the job?
Well, they actually have. No, I didn't. Well, I won't say I didn't get the job.
You don't know yet.
Yes, because they're going through some changes in the hospitality because they own like 3 restaurants. Matna and their sister restaurants are closing. So they're basically trying to find work for their sister restaurants. So they're merging.
Okay.
So
so they got to move their people around. Yeah. And the people who were already there. Yeah. Before they bring in anybody new.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. I mean, gosh, everybody is being hit. But the crazy thing is, I saw some article on Google that there are 3 new restaurants opening at the Alexandria waterfront. There are also some other restaurants coming to DC.
Yeah, I vacation in Old Town Alexandria. Like I was there last night. I was there a few days ago.
Yeah.
I was there. Like,
I'm always dining in Old Town.
Yes, I will say that place, that particular town area has not slept. I mean, that has not slept. Like they kept quarantine popping. Okay, like they sectioned that.
But
King
there were
Street
a lot of people. Out and about with no masks.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not gonna say what color. But I'm riding in my car with my windows damn near vacuum sealed closed.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, wear your mask.
Yeah, a lot of them just don't care, or they feel like since they're outside, it's free, we're good. And it's like, no, you still need to be wearing something. Like it's too.
How about
too many
this?
people.
Is why we can't get rid of this mask, because nobody will just sit their asses down, abide by the rules. Don't go out there breathing and hawking and coughing and sneezing on people.
And that's what some of them do. And I'm like, yo, like you could have just stayed home.
They had their, like I had to go to Old Town because I like to go to that drugstore and the Trader Joe's.
Yes.
So they had their kids just out running around, no mask.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I even saw people had their babies, with the mask on, their strollers covered. But these people had their kids out riding their little bikes and tricycles.
Oh, yeah.
And no mask on.
Oh, yeah.
I said, my goodness. Hi, ladies. You know, so it was just a lot.
Yeah.
But, girl, but I know that I'm glad that you were able to get out there and DoorDash it and do whatever you needed to do to get a coin or two in your pocket.
Hard, man. It was hard.
But you did it.
Yes.
And then you entered Chocolate City's Best and Angels Envy competition.
Yes.
And you did your thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to play some music and then come back, Brian. And so we're going to pull up your footage when we come back.
Okay.
Because the ladies missed your footage.
Okay. Yes.
Of you with your Ouija board.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to start making your cocktail,
okay,
we can play a couple of songs and then we'll come back and then you can tell us what the cocktail is.
Okay.
And we'll pull up more footage of you and, you know.
Okay.
Huh? No, Brian's pulling up music.
Get the clapper like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan.
Oh man, Radio 1.
Like Pakistan.
I hate it when I dream and I wake up shivering. It feels like I'm better off not remembering. It feels like a cheaply produced reenactment. What happened? Here I am once again trapped in, clapping the pool from which envy sips full of blood. Never leave without an empty clip. Throwing up in the tub at night, staring out the window, waking up from nightmares. Slugs in flight, fuck a shrink, we grew up in fright. Still alive with these niggas, I'm hugging them tight. Real brothers from the grain, feel one another's pain to the point at which we keep one another sane. Eyes blinking, blinded by the flash, ears ringing. Changing tides, it might have a nigga swinging from a motherfucking rope. I run out of coping mechanisms. God damn it, I'm all out of dope. I'm about to
snort an avalanche. Snort an avalanche. Snort an avalanche. Put on your Montana mask. Get the clapper like Pakistan. 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 Like Pakistan. Like Pakistan.
I create tension, thick enough to stick a fork through. Spit pure, get more twisted than a corkscrew. Absorb truth physically, fascinate the mind, unlatch lies, literally lacerate a liar's tongue. Right out of his mouth, part in my numbness, averse to the weakness of words. God is tongueless, the curse only speak absurd. Elementary phrases and lazily appear to be made in the image of Almighty, all seeing, all promising, all in, all around, all encompassing. I was called to bring chaos and bring order, and so doing disobey all the king's orders. Swing swords, a man's test to bring aboard allies. The souls of my ancestors sing chords. Give thanks, perform no rituals, and hit a no doctrine. Get the poppin'.
Get the clapper like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan. Like Pakistan. Like Pakistan.
I'm a predicate, felon, never telling the untold. I float to the rhythm, walking on gun soles. I'm hung low, break a bitch like a stick figure from a long lineage of big dick niggas. Mississippi niggas go head to head with ya, full of deep fried food and bootleg liquor. Shoot dead center. I got a devil in the crosshairs. My aim is on SWAT level.
Get the clapper like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan. Like Pakistan. Like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan. Get the clapper like Pakistan. Like Pakistan. Like Pakistan.
I hate it when I dream and I wake up shivering.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is, motherfucker. That's what it is. That's what it is, motherfucker.
Pin on the wall, stay top. My brain got blown out of that car. This shit close, shit really not far. Came out the pussy, Doc seen the stuff. Get bit by a shark if you fuck with the God, oh Lord. I'm about to stack up a lot, yeah, I stack it. No more watches in my jacket. Locking the sock, fuck 'em up, go hard. Yeah, my main bitch call her main mop, cause she brain bop. No bra, tank top, sexy ass bitch. Hell yeah, I'm getting breaded, no I'm stacking my koala, but fuck that money, cause my life is so rich. Do what I want, yeah, say what I say, yeah. Move how I move, you think I had some kids? Grind like some brace, living room is the studio, only stopping for some food, I make a hit after hit. Turn it up, bitch. burning up, bitch. Stay a little bit, get the learning up, bitch. 33 days in the pack, got pip. Like too tall, let me pop my shit. Won't stay where I stay, but I'll bring you run away. Hey, get a little spot getting lit. Everybody around here know what it is. Give me 2 ticks, let the whole world on my dick. Got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Yeah, got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Yeah, got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Yeah, got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Yeah, got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. I'm in the building. This motherfucker hot sweat all in the ceiling. This big ass bob out to make a killing. Yeah, y'all some bitches all up in your feelings. Me, I'm chilling. Yeah, gotta get it go. A lot of digits go all up in if you decide to hit it. Yeah, get what you got. Big shots, body wop, back shots, make a plop, plop, drip, drip, trap rock. This motherfucker got a mask or something. Making fast money like a NASCAR or something. Never push a brake, got a gas on a youngin'. Yeah, motherfuckers never see me coming. Slide in the winter, something different in the summer. Yeah, and I ain't never tripping on them assholes. They just on play, I'm on fast forward. Yeah, cranking them congos. Yeah, just moved in new condo. Neighbors get mad, smell a big tank. I still invite them, come kick it like Ronaldo. Blue label on chill, pronto, fat ass J-Roll, double got combo. Ain't nothing stopping this session. Shit feeling too good. Sprinkle real fun on at the Fonto, youngin'. Got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Yeah, got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Yeah, got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Yeah, got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker. Yeah, got you what it is. Got you what it is, motherfucker.
Turn up. Yes. And we're back. Gotta go, guys. How's it coming over there, Monique?
It's not Monique, it's Monica.
It's Monica.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Get your mind right.
Excuse me. How's it coming over there, Mo Peacock? Don't, and look, don't do your head side to side at me. Sorry. I mean, my goodness. So listen, did you guys, Mo and I were just talking about this. Did you guys know that there are, I think it's 3 new restaurants coming to the Old Town Alexandria waterfront?
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there's a couple of new restaurants coming to DC. With all, but there are restaurants going out and restaurants coming in. Yeah, well, and the pandemic's not natural, and a lot of these restaurants closed because of the pandemic. So, yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful.
I want your first reaction when you
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, now wait a minute. Now let's just wait a minute here. I gotta get my people in on this. Hey, people.
Yes.
Let's get this. Now look at this cocktail. Oh my goodness. And this is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I need to do a screenshot too.
Yes.
There we go. I got it. Oh my God, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this was what got you 3rd place.
Yes.
In the competition.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to talk about this. What's the name of this?
This one was called A Fight to Remember.
A Fight to Remember.
Yeah.
With the rose, honey.
Yes.
Yes. Now, I just wanted my people to see it.
Okay, that's fine.
I just wanted them to see it. Okay. We are. I'm sorry. Look.
She's so
No,
mad.
I'm sorry because people were saying stuff like that. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Now listen. So let's definitely talk about what's in the cocktail. It's
Yes.
beautiful. Is this rose edible?
Yes, actually all flowers are edible, but what I did was, in order to make it, to get rid of all the pesticides, I used baking soda, lemon juice and water to let it sit to kill all the pesticides. So everything is technically edible.
Where'd you hear that?
I did a lot
I've
of research.
read that all flowers are not edible. Some are poisonous.
Yes, I've read that too as well, but roses are not one of them.
Good to know.
Trust me, because I was not trying to kill nobody. Listen, you would not say Peacock killed somebody. You would not. Right.
Peacock killed us with roses. She killed us with flowers. What a way to go.
Right,
That's a very poetic way to go. Death by flowers. But no, so what is in this cocktail?
Yes, so it's Westward whiskey, 2 ounces of that, 3/4 of lime juice, and 3/4 of Mumbo sauce simple syrup with this 4 or 5
baby.
dashes of eucalyptus bitters from Hella Bitters.
Yes. And I'm going in. I'm going in.
Because
When we take a music break, can we make a small amount for the ladies?
Yeah, here you go. There you go. Yeah. So the rose actually represents. Yes. So the rose actually represents the national flower. Well, not the national, the official flower of DC, Chocolate City. And also in Portland, Oregon, where Westward whiskey is distilled out of, their name, Portland, Oregon is known for the city of roses. So with all of
did that, Mom.
Yeah, I did a lot. It was a lot of sleepless nights of research.
Yes. And it's delicious.
Thank you.
Wow. Mumbo sauce is in the cocktail, guys.
Right.
First of all, I'm hyped about that.
Yes.
And you play go-go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. For our next music break, Brian, can we play some go-go? We got some backyard in there. Yeah, we're gonna play what we have.
Okay.
That was submitted because we don't want to get flagged for not playing music that we did not have permission to play.
Yeah. Okay.
We want to stay on air.
Yeah. So the Fight to Remember was my cocktail because it represented me fighting throughout the entire pandemic.
Right.
And literally, and then also I played CC's fight anthem. I was so that was a part of the fighting.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I was actually working out and running in the morning, and I played it, and I was like, you know what? When we were in high school and younger, like this was the song that got everybody hype. Everybody fought to this song. Right. But I felt like as I got older, it had a different meaning. Like,
it changed.
It did.
As you evolved.
Right. And I was listening to the lyrics. It was like, this one's right here for the thugs that be out on the block that show up fear. And this made me think of the protesters that are out here
now on the block, protesting in our city.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it made me think of that. And we won't back down when the enemy is here, because we got this person in the White House acting crazy.
Right.
And we still, when he come out and he want to do a photo out, we still right here protesting.
Right.
We still out here showing that we
you
not
gave
scared, we
roses
not
to DC, honey.
Yes. I wanted to give
flowers.
I wanted to give Chocolate City its flowers.
Well, let me say that I wanted you as a guest because I was watching your growth.
Thank you.
For a year. You were putting it all out there.
All out on the table.
For everybody to see on Facebook Live. And there would be times I was watching like, don't drink that. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mo. And then you would do it and say,
this is nasty.
She would literally make it. And
I would be honest.
You were on it like you were honest.
People
and I was
wanted
like,
me people wanted me to have a show. And I was like, no, I'm just out here just being goofy.
You would be
online.
She would have her ingredients on the table, y'all. And so this is some footage that I caught at the Angels Envy competition.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Look at that camera clarity. I got you, girl.
You did. You were right there. That's me talking to my
spirit. I was right up front. I had to fight through the paparazzi to get you, bro, but I got you. Look, they knocked my phone out my hand and everything, but I got it. I got my footage.
You know what I'm saying? The evil spirits came through. I used the Ouija board. You know, that was my first time.
I'm playing. No, we were all just. It was an accident. They didn't mean it. No, I'm joking. They were getting footage of you as well. So it was 3 of us.
Yeah,
getting footage. Yeah,
pictures at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no, it was just me, my little old phone. They didn't see it.
Gotcha.
So no, I'm joking. But no, I got me some footage. But no, I liked that I was able to witness your growth.
Thank you.
And that you actually took your craft seriously, and you did your research, you learned, and listen, we saw you cringe, we saw you say, this is good,
Yeah.
because I was right there like, don't do it.
Yes.
Don't do it. And then you were like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Like, I wanted to be authentic as possible.
Yeah.
Like, you see the real me, because most people like see me and they think I'm polished and I'm put together. So I wanted you to see full blown me, whether
But I
I've been
shouldn't
drinking.
think that you're not unpolished.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And pulled apart.
Yeah, like that's true. But I wanted you to get the real raw me.
That you have your
I'm
ups and
normal,
downs, and you're
right.
learning and growing.
Exactly. I wanted people to know that I'm normal, and that like people were reaching out to me asking me to like help them with stuff, and I'm like, listen, I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
Did you watch my live?
Right.
Let me get there first.
Right. And I'm still learning, and I would literally like be like, okay, well, I can help you.
Yeah.
And then I would either, like, hey, I would share your
Yeah.
daughter stuff or Capri stuff, or somebody like, hey, this is people you need to talk to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I want to ask about what made you make the very bold move to add Mumbo sauce to your cocktail?
that was very bold. I was just like, how am I going to represent the city? Yes. That's what I was thinking about.
Go-Go and Mumbo sauce.
And I was craving Mumbo sauce.
Yes.
Like the past, like before the competition, like I was just like, it was a lot of things that were happening, like emotionally, like the whole thing with Breonna Taylor, like the ruling.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I wanted to like guilt eat a little bit. Like, just.
Yeah, emotionally eat. Yeah.
And I was like, I want some Mumbo sauce and French fries. I ain't had that in a while. And I want some whiskey with it too.
With some salt and pepper.
Yes.
Salt, pepper, Mumbo sauce.
And I wanted that.
Are you a dipper, or do you put your Mumbo sauce on your fries?
I put it all over there.
Oh, you for real?
I'm for real.
Okay.
But I love Mumbo sauce.
I'm a dipper, and somebody actually made a meme to stop playing. So he was like, you are not for real.
No, you got to drench it.
Yeah, they don't trust a person who gets it on the side. I get it on the side.
No.
Because I want to dip my fries.
But nowadays, you kind of got, in your defense, nowadays you got to, because sometimes they sell you bad fries. So you got to make sure your fries is fresh before you leave out of the carry outs.
I'm a dipper, and we're going to ding that.
You.
Because they would take advantage of you with the Mumbo sauce, okay?
Yes. So, yeah, like, I was just like, like, let me figure out a way to combat this.
Yeah.
And I kept
Go and Mumbo sauce.
Yeah, and I was like...
And the rose.
Exactly. And I was nervous at first because, like, one, I made my own Mumbo sauce from scratch at first. Yeah, and I was.
So wait a minute, you poured a lot of bravery to this.
Oh yeah, I was even gonna go hard.
Homemade Mumbo sauce, Mumbo sauce in a cocktail.
Yeah, and it was crazy because like I have my mentor Kevin and then like a few other people that and in stars they were like, yeah, we coming to kill, and I was like, all right, I gotta come hard. I gotta come hard, like. Yeah, I was like, I gotta go hard and go home, like, you know what I mean?
Well, you jumped in there and made it to top 3 with seasoned mixologist.
Yes,
that's a big deal.
Yeah, when I found out, like one of the competitors, Manny, one of the top 10, he was like, he went to Camp Runamuck, a place I've been trying to get into for 2 years, and you know what I mean. That's where you really grow your craft. You know what I mean?
What is that?
Yeah, it's like an alcohol education program where they help you.
So it's like the
tailor your craft. Yeah.
So it's like the creme de la creme of cocktail learning.
Yeah, it's camp for bartenders. You literally, it's almost like, how can I say it? Like you go to a master class for bartending.
Educational cesspool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I was
drunken educational cesspool. Someone just said in the
wouldn't say
audience.
that.
Okay, don't say that, Mo. Don't you dare say that. Okay. Brian, can we play some music and then come back? And then we're going to do True Story moment. Have you seen that on our show? Our True Story segment?
I think I have like once or twice. I'm not quite sure.
Well, today's True Story, like we did Sunday before, we're going to play I Have Never.
Okay.
So everybody needs to have a drink in their hand.
Okay.
Okay, but we'll explain more when we come back, Brian. We're going to play a little go-go.
Okay.
Make it feel so good to you, baby. Roll, hey, dawg. You know what I'm talking about? And that's a fact. I ain't gonna hold you. Shorty mean with it. Say, dawg, since you on the infield, play ball. Shorty call, nigga better believe I'm going AWOL. Get lost, all up in them draws. Big old titties, they soft. And I go harder than armor cars. It's off the hemisphere, let's call it Mars. Ass so fat, start up a holocaust. Niggas don't just look when they see you gotta talk. I be one to bite it when I beat it, cause I'm a dog. Down on all fours, and I give us some monologue. We give me that straight cranking like we up in the Taj Mahal. Call the laws because they hears through all the walls. They swear we fighting, but nah, that show they get broken off. Call the Lord, cause it feels so good, that's your only thought. I hit the pussy like it's a sport, so what's the score? Guess what? Nigga nose up, when the hit is so good till it froze up. Baby giving up those guts, make it open when it close up. Yeah, baby, you know what's up, Hey, Mo! Shorty go, when you close the door. Shorty go, to the flow like domino. Shorty go, when you drop it low. Like a pro to the flow. You know? Shorty go, when you close the door. Shorty go, to the flow like domino. Shorty go, when she drop it low. Like a pro to the flow. Hey, banging body with a booty way back. Find my own favorite. Up late night, say that. She had me rocky like ASAP. Your head blue, your dress, girl, you slay that. Work it when they see you, tell them hoes just get your face back. Twerk it, show how it's gon' be. She let you taste that. On purpose, steady flirting, then she stay whack. 360, no way, cat, get it? Big no on a man, 9 picture like a 357, gotta kick back with it. And I'm gon' hit it. All up in your slot, now stop till I get that digit. Jackpot, leaning off of your fiending off of your crack rock. Floating all of your, poking all of your throat, she like them back shots. That booty talk, what's that vibe? Bring that big hand smack out. I pull head, put wood there, blow backs out.
Between hope that you will. And did you ever make it out of that town? Nothing ever happened. It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. Say hello from the other side. I must have tried 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. When I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the other side. At least I can say that I tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. It don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
They'll hear you, sweet thing. I see you walk a meal. I'll say, here, how y'all feel? Hey, oh, it's all. It's sunshine. Trinity, honey. Trinity, honey. I see you stand up, honey.
Hey, we are back. That was, of course, Backyard Band,
Yes.
their version of Adele's Hello.
Yes.
Monique needed some go-go while she mixed up her cocktail.
Yes.
Monica.
Monica. Yes.
I'm
So
sorry.
For those who do not know me, my name, I go by Mo. But
She goes by Mo.
My government is Monica Peacock.
Monica Peacock. I love your name, by the way.
Thank you.
I thought you made up Peacock.
Everybody says that. No,
I was like, oh my God, her real name is Peacock.
Yes, and my full name, because I put it out there actually for this virtual like happy hour that I did.
Yeah.
And my full, I was like, dang, I put my government out there. It's actually Monica Williams Peacock. So I have my dad and my mom's last name.
Monica Williams Peacock. You were meant to be great in life with that name.
Thank you.
You were meant to be everything amazing.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah.
But, okay, so people can see your Westwood. Everybody can see your Westwood.
Hi.
Okay, turn your bottle around.
Yes. You know, I was taking
So,
shots. but,
Westward
you know.
whiskey. Yes.
We took a lot of shots during competition.
Okay, so we're back live, folks. I gotta go because we're getting ready to go into the true story segment of the show, and we are playing I Have Never. So Todd, Tyler, you need to tune in because I want you to listen. I want to know what you've never done. Wink, wink. Bye, guys. But so, can we pull up the I Have Never list, Brian? Okay. So, true story moment. You must take a drink.
I just looked at this.
If you've never done it, don't drink. If you've done it, you have to take a drink.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
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 Okay. The list. Look, I wish I could see. Do you see the list, y'all? Because this list is a very long.
Okay. I have never. So, never have I ever sent someone a naughty pic or video.
I might as well just keep it right here, just close to my lips.
You drink if you've done it.
Yeah, you drink it.
You drink if you've done
I might as
it.
well just keep it
Don't
right
lie.
here.
You can't lie. This is true story moment. This is true story moment. You don't have to elaborate. You just take a sip. You ain't got the lie, Craig, to kick it. You ain't got the lie to kick it. Okay? Can we bring up the next one? Okay. I never ever sleep in the buff.
What is the buff?
Naked.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
audience,
she said-
I'm here slurps
Yeah.
and sips. Okay.
I might as well just keep my hands up. My cup up, because it's just.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Just exposing me.
Never have I ever received a lap dance.
Oh. My cup about to be gone.
Yeah, I need a refill because my cup going to be gone too. Okay.
Thank you.
Never have I ever given a lap dance. Ah! What?
Listen, tonight I wanna dance for you.
I've never given a lap dance.
Beyonce told us to do that.
Beyonce did tell everyone, and Sierra.
Yes.
Sierra and Beyonce.
Yes.
Body party. She told us to give a lap dance. Okay. Now she's telling us to level up.
Okay.
After telling us to give lap dance.
Hey,
but she said give it
worked.
to your man. She said give it to your man.
Exactly.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. Never have I ever had shower sex.
My cup almost gone.
Really?
My drink is
Monica, did you drink? Cause I didn't see a cup go up. Monica, you know what? Not Monica.
Monica.
Not Monica. Monica.
Monica.
Yes.
Monica.
Okay, let's see the others. Okay, never have I ever had friends with benefits. Oh God.
Renaissance.
And the last but not the least, never have I ever kissed a stranger. A stranger. Somebody you don't know. You know how you see white people on TV? Oh, I've seen it in real life. How they just go kiss somebody.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I've never kissed a stranger.
No, I have not.
Okay.
It's somebody I know,
I've never kissed a stranger.
and I've been attracted to. Like I was.
I've never. If I probably met a stranger I was attracted to, I might have kissed them, but
Maybe,
I didn't.
Yeah, but
I didn't.
most of the time it's somebody I know. I've been watching
Right.
you. You've been watching me.
You've been watching me, and I want to plant my lips on you.
Yeah.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was.
I-
I have never.
Okay.
That was our game for our choose. Normally we tell a good juicy story.
That was fun.
But
Oh,
we
you were
thought
sure-
this would be fun.
Okay.
But do you have a true story to share that's juicy? Now let me tell you the rules. It doesn't have to be anything that you were necessarily involved in,
Okay.
but you had to have like it's true for sure. Like they shared it with you,
Okay.
and it's true.
Okay. A juicy
A,
story.
a juicy one.
I'm
No, yeah, we
thinking.
don't use names. We don't put people out there. We don't tell,
I don't have one right now at the moment.
Mo, really? With this mumbo sauce and checking to making sure your French fries are good, I know you got a story or two that you eat your mumbo sauce and fries over while you get the juice flowing with some good tea.
Yeah.
I know you got some tea, girl.
I got some tea. I just can't. I'm just not that person.
You don't tell who they are.
I know, but
You just share the story.
I don't know. Hold on. How do I say this?
You can share, yeah. Me? Okay. Well, because I know many interesting people and I love them. Okay. And if my friend's listening, she gonna kill me. I'm not gonna say the name of which friend. So my friend must be like Suki Hana with the good coochie.
Oh, okay.
Because she gets a lot of stalkers and crazy dudes that don't want to leave her alone.
Okay.
And this one guy took a poo-poo in her driveway. And he scratched her car and took a crap in her driveway. True story.
I've had something similar. One of my friends.
Okay, let's see. Now what?
It wasn't not like that, but he didn't poop, but he scared the living crap out of us. So she was dating this guy who really liked her and was in love with her, but he's also done some things infidelity wise. So when
He was a cheater.
Yes, but now when she's out here doing her thing, he showed up.
She moved on.
Yeah, she's moved on. Well, they were kind of reconciling, but
She was not all into him like she was.
Exactly. So prior to them reconciling, there was times where she would be out with guys and would come out of nowhere and just steal them. And then tell her, yeah, you got this guy with you, he ain't watching his back. You ain't watching your back. What kind of Right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he would say, "What kind of man are you? What kind of man you got walking around with you?" He ain't even watching. Got his
And
eyes
he
open.
would just pop out of nowhere
And
like
it
a
was-
psychopath
yes.
and just punch him.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So it's crazy
Did she
because it's
stay
like,
with him?
She did. She after a while she did, but it was funny.
Wow.
He do.
First of all-
It was things that, but he had a point though. He was kind of valid.
No, he did not. He did not, Mo.
I mean, honestly, I would want a man that's gonna have 10 toes like you. Your eyes is open. How you gonna just get hit out of nowhere?
First of
You should
all,
have saw that coming.
He jumping out of the dark, just stealing people in the face.
Yes.
Oh.
Listen, and then what's crazy about it, so like fast track, this is the real story. So she lived in this apartment complex. I drove to go see her, and she had to come pick me up at the bottom of the complex. So as I'm getting in her car, this car pulls up and has the beam lights like flashing.
He didn't steal you, did
So
he?
I'm like screaming, but I got like a knife in my bag.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
'cause I don't know who it is. So then after that, he cops out. He's like, "Yeah, I just wanted to make sure this is who you with." Oh hell no! I was like,
my
"No."
goodness.
I said, "What you can't do is that you can't do that to me. I'm traumatized
Did
now."
they get married?
No, they didn't get married.
Praise God.
But he was like it was. I could laugh at it now. It was funny.
It was crazy
But it was
then
scary
when it was happening.
when it happened. I said, "Girl," I said, "You're gonna be in trouble."
He was just hopping out of alleys and bushes and just stealing dudes she was with.
Yeah.
What would the dudes do?
They wouldn't do nothing. He would literally like knock him out.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
You okay?
he
You
was.
know what I'm
And
saying?
he was. Listen, he was heartbroken in packs a punch.
Yeah, but you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't get mad when you know, when somebody pull a you on you.
Exactly. When she doing you, well, she's doing her. She was doing her
You know what I'm
because he
saying?
was doing him while he was in a relationship with her.
Exactly. So you
Ma-
can't.
You came out of that story left field like he came with that punch. Okay, because I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Imagine that shit though. That's
I was imagining. Listen, the minute she said it, all I was thinking was the big. Y'all know the videos with the diet guy, the
Yes,
workout
them
guy,
come out of nowhere.
how he knocked the fruit. How
Yes.
he tackled him, the cigarettes and the
Yes.
food and everything. So there's these videos going around where people are like not eating the things they're supposed to be eating, and this really like big buff workout guy jumps out and knocks your fries out of your hand or your milkshake or your cigarette or whatever, and then he looks at you like, "What you gonna do?" Nothing. I'm gonna lose this weight. I'm gonna
Yeah.
lose this weight.
Exactly. I don't even want to.
I ain't need that anyway. That's all I'm thinking about. Was he
Yes.
probably like, I ain't need that bitch anyway.
Yes.
Fuck her.
Yes.
After I done got knocked out, I ain't need that bitch anyway. Okay.
I was just like, when he.
But for real, he's scared of the dude. But he probably was like, fuck her. I needed that. He needed to knock some sense into me. I need to get back on my pimp shit. I need to get back on my game. Thank you, bruh, for knocking me the fuck out. Thank you.
It is funny. It's funny now that we laugh about it all the
Oh,
time.
I'm sure y'all do.
Because
Did
it's
you make her
funny.
this drink?
No, she's moved away. My friend
Oh,
has moved away.
man.
Yes, but she's in
He
another
didn't go
state.
with her, did he?
No.
Thank goodness. Hallelujah. This gets better every moment. Hallelujah.
He's here in the area, but yes, like
He
it
probably still knocking people out.
probably. He might need to do security. He might need to
Security.
You
They
know?
need to call security on his ass. He sounds unstable.
But yes,
My goodness.
but it was funny.
That
so.
was a good one. Mo came out of nowhere with that dance. I'm like, I don't know.
Listen, I have lived. I'm gonna write a book one day. You're gonna be like, no.
And put this story in there.
Yeah.
Just protect the
I got
names.
another juicy story. So I
Okay.
did-
Oh, share it.
So
Share it.
remember
Share it.
when we was talking about sugar daddies?
Yes. And sugar babies.
Yes.
Yes. They ready for the tea.
Yes. So I'm
Did you find one?
I did, and it didn't work out.
Because they thought you were 4.
Huh?
They thought you were 4 years old. And that you were to catch a predator.
No. It actually, no. he wanted to have sex, and I was
Oh
like,
no.
yeah.
No.
So it literally only lasted.
You
like
were
2
only
days.
supposed to hold hands. Y'all was supposed to hold
That's what I
hands
thought.
and walk in the park, and you were supposed to put your hair in 2 ponytails and look like you
Well,
were
he
19.
reached out to me because he said I look like Jill Scott, and I was like, okay.
You do look like you could be. You do look like Jill Scott, and a man conceived you. Cause you don't look Jill Scott's age, whatever that is. Cause she don't. I don't know. She
don't look age.
She looked like she didn't
ages
sip the
off.
fountain, some from the fountain of youth herself. But
Yeah.
you look 4,
Yeah,
girl. You look 4.
yeah.
You look like you're supposed to be escorted
Like I'm not
everywhere you go. Okay.
Yeah. So I was just like, after that, I was just like,
What did he say?
And he was just
How
like,
did he pose it to you? Like, what did he say?
he was just like, he took me to the chart house, and he took me
Nice.
to the chart house. And
Was he
then
black, white,
was
Hispanic?
black.
He was okay.
He was black.
Was he cute?
Not at all.
Oh,
You know that going in?
Yeah.
I know.
And I wasn't expecting that, but I was not.
you were hoping
expecting-
that he would be cute. Though.
Yeah. But then I was like, okay, let's just try this out. You know what I mean? When you're going through a breakup, you just be trying anything.
Yeah. and a layoff.
Yes, and you'll try exactly.
And
When
a
you'll
layoff.
try anything, and I was just like,
So you had your long nails done.
yeah. I had my
and
hair done. I had my weave done. It was
You had your look. You brushed your little edges.
yes. I
and-
had actually like this nice like black dress on.
Oh.
I wore my heels. Yes.
Uh-oh.
So I was ready. I came dressed to impress.
Okay.
And I was like,
And what he say?
and he was like, you look so gorgeous. He just kept commenting to me about like,
He was
he was very nice. I was like, okay, I could do this.
Yeah.
I could do this.
He
You
was
come with me?
salivating.
You want to go there? You want to go out to eat? I love
You
to
he wanted to
eat.
go down.
Huh?
That's what it sounded like you was getting ready to say.
No. I said I love to go out to eat.
Oh.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, did he say that?
No. So then he, we as a conversation, and I was getting to know him. He was getting to know me, and stuff like that. And then he was just like, "Yeah, I want to put you on my rug." And I was like,
Whoa. Okay, I wasn't too far fetched. Okay. He
Yeah.
wanted to put you on his rug.
Yeah.
That sound like a serial killer.
"Yeah, huh?"
No.
No, girl,
What's the
when
no
he said
thread
it-
count on the rug? That's your sheets and your
Yeah.
cottons. Was it a mink
it
rug?
wasn't. It looked like somebody's grandma rug.
You
It
saw
was
his
not- yeah.
rug?
No, I didn't go over his house, but he sent me a picture of it. I was like, "This looks dirty." I know.
There was no
only
fireplace?
one dinner, and that was it.
But no, like he just wanted to put you on a rug.
And he wanted to just lick me from head to
That's what he
toe.
said.
Yeah, but the thing
He
about
said
this,
it at the dinner or via text.
he was at the dinner.
Oh, he's bold. How old was he?
He was in his 60s. He was like,
60s.
he was like, you want to,
He
you
was
wanna do
old
this?
enough to be your great grandfather because you're 4.
Right. So
That was a splendid
right.
daddy. That was a splendid daddy.
So it was just like, I don't want to have sex with you. And then there were things that he was saying that, most of the women that he's been involved with, they've left him for other women. And my thing is,
okay, that means that you. First of all,
yes,
he lacks. Thank you. Exactly. Clearly.
there were signs.
Yeah, I want to lay on my rug.
Yeah.
So he was, yes, sus. He was
Yeah.
sus.
So I was just like,
Yes, give us the Clifford nail. Clifford, point, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then what made it even worse, he was like, "Ooh, you look like you like hair. I'm gonna buy you some wigs."
Oh,
So
girl,
I'm like, all right.
okay. We're done. We're done. Thank you. He was going to try to kill you. Okay.
Well, I'm
He was
glad-
going to wear your skin. He was going to take your edges, put them on his edges. He was going to take your lashes, put them on him. And he was going to wear your skin. He
Yes.
wanted to kill you. No.
Well, I'm glad it only lasted a day.
Thank God. Thank God. Because you,
Yes.
that's a
In
lot.
a day.
In one day.
In one day. You got to the thing about it is that what I've done, like what I've learned, and this is like just ask
Did you go
questions.
to the Sugar Baby site though?
The Sugar Baby
Where
site?
did you find him?
Yes, I went to a site and found
No, but
him.
it wasn't like because the Sugar Baby site actually has some good folks.
Listen.
You done after the serial killer.
Yeah, I'm done.
He scared her. He scared her. He scared me. I'm scared. Listen,
Yeah.
and y'all, you know, I watch my murder mystery shows and my murder exposés. So I think everybody got a killer in there.
Exactly. So I just, I was like, let me stick to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to.
Yes, honey, please stay there.
Okay. And luckily, at that time, I was able to reconcile.
There you go.
So it was just, I think it was just a sign from God that
It was.
You ain't need to do that.
You ain't need to do that.
And I'm about to put him back in
You
here.
is smart
'Cause
and
you
you
out
is
here wildin'.
beautiful.
I think, and I'm one of those, I'm learning as I get older, I can be very reckless single.
I think most people can. I don't think it has anything to do with age.
Oh, really?
I think that, yeah, especially a breakup. You have that reckless moment after you go through the heartbreak, then you go through the anger, then you go through the I'm doing me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I'm doing me can mean a whole lot of things. And then you get over it and you like, okay.
Yeah, this is not what. Yes, I'm here for it. I commend anybody who can just continue to do me because it's like when I get out here, I'm like, oh, this is ghetto. This is really ghetto.
Girl.
Like when they say it's got the swimming pool got pee and something else in it, I believe it.
It's a cesspool out here.
It is.
It is a cesspool out here.
So I was just like,
And the dudes who were tired of being part of the cesspool went and got married. I went to the MGM, like I said yesterday, for my friend. His friend had a birthday.
Yeah.
And first of all, let me say this. I found out. Well, they reserved a table, and they were damn near, because they weren't playing. But so I was like 1983. I was like in elementary school, like first grade, and so the guy was like, "Oh, you young? You a girl?" I said, "Well, how the fuck old are y'all?"
Yeah.
So I didn't know my friend all this time. I never asked his age. So I felt like a girl. I said, yes, I can hang with y'all.
Yes.
I said, because y'all asses got me feeling young. So I said, but he kept saying, I said, y'all can't be that much older. I was like, what are you, like 50? He was like, 50-ish. I said, get the fuck out of here. Really? But they look so good. I didn't know it. I didn't know my friend's age. I never asked. I never really cared. You know.
like, hey.
But the guy, so the two divorced guys were talking all this shit, and they go back to elementary. All of them were friends for years. They grew up together, and they were like sharing stories. And so he's looking at me. First of all, I was surrounded by Leos, by the way. And I found out my friend is a Leo too. I ain't know nothing about his ass. I didn't know him for a couple of years. Yeah, he's a Leo.
Leos
I
are
feel
my
like he
rising
told us
sun.
at Serenata.
Yes. Yes.
So his friends were like, yeah. And then he was playing my wingman while I was doing. And so Anthony looks at me and says, they are all heathens. I don't know what they talking about. And so they like, what? So the guy said him and his fiance broke up and he booked a trip to Colombia, but they got back together, and he's not taking her to Colombia. I said, oh yeah? And she's okay with that? He was like, but we were broken up. So my friend said, baby, I would have canceled that trip and been at your door. So they was like, you lying. I said, he telling all the right lies. I said, he telling all the right lies. He talking about, I ain't lying. He talking about, look, his eyes are big, looking at his friend, talking about, I wouldn't have booked no trip to Colombia. I would have been begging at her door. And look, I said to him, I said, I hang up, what you do? He said, call back.
Yeah.
I
But that's how
said,
you know
okay.
it's real.
Okay.
When they call back.
I said, but he said, now, if I call back and you don't answer my call, he said, I'm booking a trip to Colombia.
Okay.
Period. He ain't say period, but he said he was booking a trip to Colombia. I said period. I said, well, if you call back and then I don't answer the call back, I understand booking the trip. I said, I would say Vegas, not Colombia, though.
Yeah.
No, but Vegas is, but Colombia. But the man who broke up, no, but if he can't go, that's the point. He can't go have no fun. But look, he told me something. The dude told me he went on Duolingo. He learning some Spanish.
Oh,
he
Lord.
said he learning some Spanish. This motherfucker said, he told me, then when I come back, then we engaged again. I said, oh, hell no. And he said she's a Leo. And he said she a G15 in the government, got her house.
Oh, she falling in love fast. She waiting for him.
No, listen.
Uh-oh.
I bet you she not.
Oh,
I
wow.
said, call her up and let me tell her to go to Tulum like with Shantae.
Yes.
Socialite Shantae. I said, tell her ass to go to Tulum, but by herself. He told me, I ain't telling her that.
Everybody's at Tulum right now.
Cause Tulum opened back up to the world. That's why. Guard your respiratory. Exactly. Guard your goddamn respiratory. That's why we can't heal and get better, because nobody will sit their asses down.
No, we can't. Unfortunately, it sucks.
Can we play a song so we can pop some champs
Yes. Champagne.
and then come back and talk to Mo Peacock,
Yes.
who gave us all her government, her superstar name?
Yes.
Brian, your pick. We'll be back, guys.
Hey.
Can we pop some champs?
Introducing my nigga.
Yeah. This is a special one. Yeah. My nigga T. Roy. On Monday, I am waiting, and on Tuesday, I am fading, and on Wednesday, I can't sleep. When the phone rings, I hear you. The dark sky has a clear view as you come to A bitty badu, and then my heart goes badu, a bitty badu, it just won't stop, it goes badu, a bitty badu, and then my heart goes badu, a bitty badu, it just won't stop, it goes. How many ways can you say that I need you, baby? It's true. I think I might die without you. Feelings all over my body. You know that I like it. Ain't gotta tell you what to do. Yeah. Ooh. Now I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Yeah. Ooh. Now I'll never get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. And listen to my heart go badu, a bitty badu, and then my heart go badu, a bitty badu, it just won't stop, goes badu, a bitty badu, yeah, and then my heart go badu, a bitty badu, it just won't stop, it goes head over heels in love, right in front of you, ain't gotta look no more, baby. I wanna build this love, and everything you want, you ain't gotta ask for. You got me boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. Told you from the jump, I don't wanna choose you. You got me boot up, boot up, boot up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
while we were taking a music break,
You know,
we were getting some champagne, and
bottle of salted D.
Mo Peacock popped the champagne cork, and it damn near flew through the studio and almost hit a couple of heads. Okay, it bounced off the studio door.
This is the first time this has
Now,
ever happened.
I have always been one to want to duck, and when it comes to champagne corks, because I've seen it bounce off some things before, and I was like,
Really?
my goodness.
This was something like off a movie.
It was like first of all, it triggered a whole lot of things for me, and that is being hit in the eye with a champagne cork.
Oh my God, really?
So can we pull up?
Yes.
This really happened,
feel
people,
so
in the
bad.
studio.
And I'm still like, my heart is still beating. Like,
I mean, so this is a true story. Celebrating the Daily Mail reports more than 24 people each year are killed by champagne corks. Driving your odds of being killed in a car accident are 1 in 272.
That's scary
So
as
they're
hell.
saying you could be killed by a champagne cork before you could be killed in a car accident.
Man.
It's more likely that you will be killed by a champagne cork.
day after day.
And D Steele is in the studio.
Sometimes I wish I
D Steele almost faced death
Yes.
by champagne cork. It literally flew past her head, and we all froze. Like, oh my God. Like, what just happened?
Woo, Jesus.
Well, listen, cheers, ladies.
to survival.
Cheers
I'm
to
a
surviving
survivor.
champagne corks.
Now that
My
I got you
goodness.
out of my life, I'm so much better.
Where was the champagne corks when that guy was punching dudes?
Right.
Where were the
How?
champagne corks then?
Oh, this is delicious. Okay.
It is delicious. So we're drinking now champagne with a splash of lime and some Bolivar bitters.
I'm gonna have to add that to the collection.
Yeah. Yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah.
I like a good bitter.
Me
They
too.
do. Sealbox, go online.
Yes. Oh, so
Sealbox
it's
DC.
online. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
gonna
order
have
them
to
from
do that.
Sealbox.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna definitely have to put that.
Oh, Monty didn't get any bitters? Oh, yes. Yes, she needs an extra shot of bitters.
Okay.
So, Mo, tell everybody how they can find you.
Okay. They can find me on Instagram. at
Talking
Top
to
Show
the
Peacock.
mic.
Okay.
Like
I'm
that
not on
old
mic.
man wanted you to do.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Monica Peacock, and on Instagram
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can find me at Top Shelf Peacock.
Yes, ma'am.
There is no underscale. Top Shelf Peacock.
Yes. Top Shelf
TOPSHELFPEACOCK. What you really want to say?
Top Shelf
Roll with the
Peacock.
birthday.
Yes. You better add that. Okay.
Yes.
Top Shelf Peacock on IG.
Yes.
Instagram. Facebook.
Facebook, you can find me at Monica Peacock, but I'm rebranding right now.
You're rebranding. So
Yes.
so let's send them to Top Shelf Peacock
Yes.
on IG.
I'm in the process of rebranding. You know, like this was,
Right.
This year was like, okay, what do I want to look like at 30?
See, you said that. Yes, that's what everybody is saying right
Yes.
now.
Like, what, you know what I mean? Like, the trajectory, like, okay, cool, y'all see me. Because you guys haven't seen me, but, like, people who have been following me, they see me as the turn-up girl. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'm still kind of a turn-up girl, but not as much. I really want to, focus on alcohol education and actually teaching people how to drink
Yes.
properly
That is so important.
and responsibly.
I'm an advocate for alcohol education.
I'm not. Yeah, and you know what I mean. I've definitely had my flaws of drinking.
I think everyone.
Yeah.
Starting off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and and during this pandemic, I definitely it was really bad. But like it, I was before quarantine. There were times where I would be out and about. And I would just see people like just lit, like on the ground throwing up. It would just be on U Street.
They needed alcohol education. Or
and
rehab, either or.
That too. And I think it's just also like, and I think it's like, okay, we're in a culture where it's cool to turn up. You know what I mean?
I think it's always been.
It has been, but like think about it. Like I don't know back in the day, but I know like more and more things. We have more tastings now. We have more like bar crawls. We have more like
that stuff's been going on.
Yeah, it was been going on.
Alcohol's been the business.
Okay.
Turning up has been a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah,
forever.
I think. But when are we going to make that?
People
too?
still drink.
That did happen.
Exactly.
But it is like, okay, when do we, you know what I mean? When do we
Because we feed our pleasure. We feed our vices. We look for pleasure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is my vice. But, I'm getting older now. And my body's like, you can't do what you did at 21.
Girl.
You know what I mean? You about to be 31. Let it go.
Girl, you 4. Cut it out.
I'm 4. No, I will be 31 in 4 weeks.
It. You look 12 years old.
I look 12. Thank
Stay
you.
looking 12.
Thank you. Thank you. As much as turning
Put your
up,
hair in
I've
2
done.
Ponytails, girl.
As
and
much turning
bat
up
your
as I've
eyes.
done. Thank you.
And wear a backpack.
Wear a backpack.
Wear a cute little backpack.
I actually got one. I got one from like
Wear
Wilson
it.
and Leather.
Wear it. They gonna
It's
think
real
you.
cute.
They
I got
gonna
one
think
in-
you a freshman in college.
Yes, I got a pink one and a black one.
Wear the pink one.
Okay.
Wear the pink one. And ride
The
Amtrak.
pink.
And ride Amtrak as a 15-year-old. Okay.
Crooked letter.
I remember I told my daughter was like 22. I said, look, put on a sports bra, put your T.C. Williams sweatshirt on and put your hair in 2 ponytails. She was like, what? I'm not doing all that. Then I was like, or you can get an expensive ticket. So she did all of that, and I got her a ticket for $110. She didn't do the ponytails, but she did put the sweatshirt on. Okay. And look, and got on the train as a child, but then we drank wine. We drank wine on the train. Yeah.
They probably was like, excuse me, man.
No, girl, they don't care.
Yes.
They don't care. They just long as you have a ticket and you ain't trying to steal a ride.
Yeah. You pay for it.
Exactly. They're making sure you're accounted for.
I've loved the train. I've grown up like
It's such a
riding the
fun
train.
ride when you have good people to ride with.
Exactly. When we were growing up, we used to ride the train from like Union Station all the way down to Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
We darn near did that.
Oh,
We did that. We went to Savannah.
Oh, it stopped in Savannah. And then we've also done it like the actual like what's that called? The auto train where you can actually take your car with you.
Oh yeah.
In Virginia.
Oh, y'all was uppity black people. Y'all were uppity black people. That's why your name is Peacock. Y'all were uppity black people. Y'all took the auto train.
Yes, and we would do. Every year we went.
Y'all
to
left
Florida.
the area and went to Florida.
Yeah,
y'all was uppity black
we
people.
did. Like I remember one year I begged my mom. I wasn't even thinking right. I begged my mom to go to take us to Disney World in Florida because I wanted to see Raven Simone. And we got there, and Raven Simone was in Disneyland in California.
Oh wow!
And I was so blown when I was
You
in
were
there, and I was watching her
upset.
on the screen crying.
Oh man, that's terrible.
Yes.
Put that in your memoir, girl.
And she was like, "Oh, well, we're here now."
Shout out
so-
to Mo's mom because
Yes.
y'all was uppity black folks. Y'all was uppity. You rode the train to Disney. What is it? World.
Yes.
You rode the train
Yeah,
to
well,
Disney
actually,
World.
you get off at Stafford, and then you got to drive like 2 hours to like either Orlando or Daytona. So we would go to Daytona because we love the beach.
Y'all was uppity black folks. Okay. Y'all was uppity.
And then we would take another hour to go to. We would spend it, and then around Christmas, we taking Christmas. We spent Christmas.
So how many? So I met your brother. He
Yes.
helped bring some things up.
Yes.
How many of you is it? Like
It's 4 of us.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was originally 3 of us, and then my mom got married, and then
Okay.
she had another baby,
Okay.
which is my little brother. So it's 3.
Oh, so was that your little brother that
no,
was here?
Yeah, me and my other brother, he's like literally like a year and a half younger. Me and him have the same dad.
Okay.
So yeah, like
But y'all only like a year and a half apart?
Yeah.
Oh wow, are you guys really close?
Kind of.
Okay.
He does his thing. I do my thing.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
and then we have another brother that I'm close to all my brothers.
Yeah.
Like if
You're
they
the only
wanna,
girl?
Yes, I'm the only girl.
Oh wow.
I am
Okay.
the only girl. So like,
But your mom seems very involved.
oh,
with
she's
you guys.
she's always
Yeah.
been involved since we were younger. Like we
Nice.
couldn't even get in trouble. They were like, "You want to call your mom?" Nah, she's probably around the corner, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to call her? That's so funny.
Like I don't want to do that. She was like, she was one of those parents. Like she was so involved that it was like
Where
the
did
people
they
had.
go? They were here. Where did they go?
Oh, they probably went somewhere.
And
I
got
don't
some
know.
breakfast or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they like my mom was so involved. My mom was like in like the she was a teen mom. You know, she wasn't
Yeah.
a teen mom. She was on a booster club. She was
one of those moms.
Yeah, she was baking cookies. Like I remember one time we were in high school. Like my mom would have like a cooler. And my brothers played football. And we had a cooler or whatever, and all the boys, like the football players, went in and like ransacked the like cooler, and I was like, "Yo, y'all ain't even leave me no water."
They're not going to.
Yeah,
Not the football boys.
yeah,
And they eating everything.
everything,
Anything that's edible.
everything. She had snacks, everything in the back.
Boys eat too much for me. They're so expensive.
Yeah. And it was like, yo, yeah, like, and I'm like, we need to I was like, they need to find another place to go because you can't be feeding them and me.
And you. The guy told me last night he has twin boys. They're 16 years old.
Oh, wow.
And they play sport. I said, that's a lot of food.
It is, but it was a lot
That's
of
a
fun.
lot of
We
food.
did so much as like, I got the opportunity, like we did track. One of my brothers made it to nationals, like USA, TF for track. We got a chance to go to Iowa.
Oh.
Yeah, like ain't nothing but bugs.
I was about to say, there's nothing.
But it was
in
fun
Iowa.
though.
But it was still fun. Yeah.
Yes, like-
because you went with your people.
Yes, and we were the only black people.
I
out
believe
there.
it. I
We were
believe
the only
it.
black people. We were just joking about how.
In Iowa.
Yes, in
Yeah.
Iowa, there was a time where my brother and Mario and LeVar, they
Mm-hmm.
would argue. They would like fight, right? So my mom said, "You know what? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of y'all. I'm just going. Y'all need to get out. Y'all walk." So like she was going. She was just like, "All right." So they got out, and my mom pulled off, and so she turned around like 5 minutes. She, you know, she's not going to just leave them.
They weren't fighting on the road, were
No. So she goes back to pick up my brother's Mario. She finds my brother Mario that you just saw.
Yeah.
And my other brother who we were originally down there
Yeah.
for, he's already back at the hotel.
What?
He ran.
He ran. He was the track star, though. Oh my God! He ran and left his brother in Iowa.
He ran.
In Iowa.
We were cracking up.
He ran. He was the track star.
He
so
ran.
mom put them out the car because they were fighting. So He literally ran.
Yeah, he's a long distance runner. Like he
Oh
can run.
my goodness. His lungs were trained.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
And my mom was like freaking. It wasn't funny at the time, but my mom was freaking out because she was like, literally, I left you right here. Where are you?
2 seconds ago, and she was probably questioning everything about life at that moment. Like, right in Iowa though, in Iowa, where there are no black people,
where there's no black people, but roaches and big bugs and
oh my
tornadoes.
God, and probably racists and weirdos.
Oh yeah, and that was actually the first time I've ever seen a tornado or a hurricane like close up.
In Iowa,
yeah, like you could see it
like
from
in the freaking what's that
the movie Twister?
No, that too. But what's the Wizard of Oz? Like in the Wizard of Oz,
you can see it coming.
Ooh, honey,
you can see it coming, and it was crazy because it was like I was like, it looks very dark. I was like doing something by the bleachers, and I was like, it looks very dark over there.
Oh my goodness!
And then next thing you know, somebody got on the all call and was like, all right, guys, get off the bleachers right now, move to your cars, or go somewhere safe, or in a closet somewhere underground.
Oh my! Is that what they said?
Yes, in the middle of a track meet.
Oh my goodness!
Like track was such an experience. I loved it.
Note to self: stay out of Iowa. Even though I didn't need to make a note of that. Stay out of Iowa.
You know, but it was fun. We had a great time.
Can we, before we go, pull up sponsors, Brian?
Yes. Are we about to leave? Can I do a shout out?
Yeah. Let's do sponsors, and then you would do a shout. We're not about to leave right now, but we got to get this in. Distilled. You can go for mixers. Like, people who watch the show know that we get a lot of our mixers from Distilled. We get our recipes from Distilled. You can go there for cocktail education. She also can pull together your events. And a whole lot more. There you go. Distilled on Facebook, Distilled on Instagram, www.distilled.co, DEESTILLED.co. Okay, and merch is coming.
Yeah.
Evolve Body Butter. If you want food grade moisturizers and now soap, Castile soap. Everything is organic, all natural. Not going to worry about the things going into your pores and messing with your hormones. Nothing is tested on animals. We also use recycled products, jars, everything. And everything is glass purposely because we want you to be able to reuse it, reuse it for whatever you want to. But go to the website. It's love spelled backwards. The website is evolvebodybutter.com, and you'll see the new products that have been added. Soap included, organic Castile soap. I brush my teeth with it. So what I'm saying, it's all safe. It's safe for your babies. It's safe for your grandma and grandpa. It's safe for everything.
Okay, I'm going to check that out.
Give your shout outs, Mo.
Yes, I would like to give a shout out to my family and my friends. They have been a major support, especially my mom and my Uncle Jason. They have been very supportive.
Hey, Mom and Uncle
also,
Jason.
My friend Courtney, she was actually at the Angels Envy. She's been very supportive of everything and helpful with that's my palette coordinator.
That's your
I have a palette coordinator.
Okay.
And then I also want to give a shout out to Kev and all my Chocolate City Best competitor
Kev,
team.
the drink builder.
Yes,
Kev.
drink builder. Yes.
Woo,
yes.
Woo. Chocolate City's
yes.
best.
I love them. I love everybody. I can't wait to see
So
everybody.
I want to say this is our second year having a runner-up from Chocolate City's Best on the show.
Yes.
And I appreciate them
Yes.
for what they do. We talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
About, them helping to kind of bridge that gap with not just people of color, but especially women. We were talking about how there was, you wouldn't see women and women of color, whether you were black or Latin or, whatever.
Yeah.
You would not see a whole lot of women.
Exactly.
As head when it came to mixology and in these top restaurants and bars and
exactly.
Shout out to Capri and the crew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because literally ever since I did that conversation, I have been busy.
Nice.
Out Yes,
That's
it is the point. And that's
so shout out to everybody at Chocolate City's
Yes,
Best. Shout out to everybody.
Yes, I was like, oh, I knew I was gonna be busy, but I didn't think I was gonna be this busy. So like now I'm just trying to
is
find
that
a
the
balance.
goal, Danae? Is that the goal when you guys bring on competitors to, you know, introduce them to the world? Yes.
Come on.
Well, Mo was saying that ever since she did the Chocolate City's Best competition, she's been busy.
Well, yeah. When I won in 2018, I was busy too. That
You
is
were
the
busy.
goal.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
the goal
that's-
is not necessarily for you to be
No.
busy. You can be busy doing worthless shit. So that's
Yeah.
not necessarily the goal.
Yeah.
But the goal is for you to build on the momentum that you get from being involved in something that's meant to educate you and build you, whether you win or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
You still take that and you just flip it into the next thing.
Yeah.
That is the goal, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Along with community.
Yes.
We got 1 minute, guys. I want to thank you, Mo, for
you.
being
Oh, yeah.
here.
Shout out to Clint from
Thank
Westward
you.
Whiskey.
Be Stilled.
Yes.
Danae, she's part of every darn thing, including Chocolate City's Best.
Yes.
But no, thank you for being here.
Thank
and tell
you for
everybody
having
quickly
me.
again how to find you.
Yes, you can find me on Top Shelf on Instagram at Top,
Top Shelf Peacock. And it's spelled Peacock.
yes, Peacock
it's-
like the bird.
Yeah. Peacock like the bird.
TOPS.
Yes.
HELFPEACOCK.
Yes. And
about to
thank
do
you
that.
for being here. We are the Brunch
Yes,
Bitches. Tune
thank
in every
you.
Sunday at
Thank
11
you.
a.m.